This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
What's going on, Dominate Nation? It's Monday, it's Marketing Monday. Mondays are for marketing. Actually, every day is for marketing. If you own a business, you should be focused on adding prospects to your database constantly. And let's talk today about search. More importantly, Google and its different platforms. So Google has become the generic term for searching something on the internet. I'm going to Google it, right? But there are multiple places where you and your company, or your company and your company's website, can be found on Google. There's local service ads, which is Google guaranteed. There's Google ads, which are a little different than local service ads. There's Google Maps, which is the focus of local SEO. So if you're locally searching for a local service, typically Google Maps is going to give you that information. And then there's the organic search. And actually, organic is broken up into mobile and desktop. Some listings show up on mobile and not desktop, and vice versa, depending upon how they're categorized and how they show up to Google bots in the crawl. But this episode, I want to break down the 4 primary platforms of Google. Let's talk about local service ads first. If you are in home service and your category is available in home service, as a local service ad category or Google guaranteed, you need to set up an account and utilize local service ads. Local service ads work differently than Google ads because of this. You pay for the phone call. You don't pay for clicks. So if you get a call and it's a lead, you pay for it. If you get a call and it's not a lead, you don't pay for it. You tell Google that it wasn't a lead and they will take it out of the mix and you won't pay for it. And if somebody just clicks on your ad and doesn't call you, you don't pay for that. And so while local service ads won't send you a ton of volume in terms of leads, it will give you leads that can be done. And so, or that can be closed, opportunities basically. And that's really what you're looking for when it comes to Google ads. Local service ads are only going to charge you for the phone call. You don't get charged for the click, but you're not going to get a huge flow of leads from local service ads. About 5 to 10% of searchers end their search in local service ads. A very small percentage. But if your category is showing up, get signed up, utilize that platform. The next place down is Google Ads, right? It's a second place after local service ads. And Google Ads works like this. You pay per click. And it'll take a certain number of clicks to create a lead. They can call you directly from the Google ad. They can click through to your website and call you from the website, or from the website they can request a quote from your contact form. And Google Ads is an auction. So the more people that are involved in Google Ads, the higher the costs are going to be. And you'll want to optimize your landing pages and your keywords utilized to be able to lower that cost as much as possible. If you realize Google's an auction platform, you won't run ads 24/7. And if you are running ads 24/7, stop that shit. I would suggest, and for our clients, we run through regular business hours. We don't run, after 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And typically we don't run ads on the weekends because you can get a lot of click fraud on Saturday and Sunday. And yes, there are services that can help you combat click fraud, but they're not going to help you combat that click fraud. I'm talking about competitors going, why is Johnny so busy with his business? And Googling your business and your ad pops up and they click on your ad. To me, that is click fraud because they are not going to ever call you. And that kind of click fraud, Google is not going to reimburse you for. And it can't be stopped by these click fraud type services. Those things are a waste. Next section is the most important section on Google for local service companies, and that is Google Maps. Google Maps is one of the most trusted areas on Google. It's where your reviews are shown, and it's a great place for you to get a lot of business. If your keywords in your market show up or are searched more than a couple thousand times a month, you're going to be able to get 25 to 50 leads from Google Maps, depending. And if you've done everything right, you're going to help to expand that listing as much as possible to show up in as many areas of your market as possible. Problem is, most people don't understand what doing it right means. Well, I set up my listing and I filled everything in. Like, yeah, I did it right. Are you posting every day? Are you adding photos monthly? Do you have more than 100 photos? Are you getting reviews weekly, consistently, responding to reviews, creating offline directories? Are you linking that map listing to your website, all pages of your website? Are you linking from the website to the Google Map listing from copy? I can go on and on and on of things that you need to be doing to promote the effectiveness of your Google Map listing. If you're doing all those things, great. But if you're not doing them, you're losing the game, you're losing the battle, and you're losing out on a ton of leads. So if you don't know what to do, find somebody who can. I know a company, Dominate Partners. But that's the third place in Google that you want to focus on. The fourth place is organic search. We focus on organic search because if you have your organic search optimized, it will help to improve your Google Maps presence and expand the territory of the Google Map. It's important to make sure that your website loads in under 3 seconds. So monitoring the speed and performance of that website is critical. Making sure that your pages are keyworded correctly and are aligned with the information that you're presenting to your client. Make sure that the information answers questions. Make sure that the information on the pages meet what Google wants to see. If all of that's working together, you're going to be getting a consistent flow of leads from local service ads, Google Maps, organic, and it's going to create a powerful, powerful opportunity for you to grow your business. When I had our exterior cleaning business, 55% of our leads came from Google. I would not recommend being much higher than that. In fact, if I were you, I'd focus on less than 50% coming from Google across all 4 platforms. You should create a process to where you're getting leads from 5 different sources that give you at least 10% of your business. And if Google is one of those, giving you 40, 50, 60%, then you need 4 more, giving you at least 10% more each. And that's why Google shouldn't be like a majority of the leads. It should definitely get a large percentage. And I don't mean a majority of the leads. It shouldn't get more than half of your leads from Google. Like, you should be focused on about 40%, maybe 50%, and then have 4 other sources that are giving you 10%. That's how you create balance, and you don't have peaks and valleys related to revenue. But you got to dominate Google if you're going to grow your revenue, grow your market, if you're going to dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't wanna dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you wanna dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.